What's up, everyone? We got a very exciting news from Rockstar, which they have confirmed the release date of the new summer DLC called Criminal Enterprises this coming 26th of July, which is less than a week. The good news is that it's coming to all platforms, including PS4, Xbox One, the new gen consoles, and also PC. So no one will be left behind this time. The story of this DLC started with the southern San Andreas economies in crisis, gas prices have spiked to the highest level in decades, retail supply chains are in turmoil, and to top it off, a ferocious heatwave is gripping the state. So all the criminal enterprises in the game, including executives, bikers, nightclub owners, and gunrunners, are making the most of the chaotic conditions. Meanwhile, the sudden spike at the pumps has caught the attention of the IAA, who suspect the corrupt Duggan family are rigging the system in their favor, and they're going to need you to help them put their pieces together. So that is the main storyline of this new DLC. You can read more info about it at Rockstar Newswire, which I'll be providing the link in the description area. In this video, we'll be discussing about the new features that has been confirmed by Rockstar in the Criminal Enterprises DLC. Firstly, let's talk about executives. Those who own an executive office will notice a new staff in your office, whom name is Manager Lupe, ready and able to help source additional special cargo for your empty shelves. So based on the trailer, Manager Lupe might be in this meeting room right here with a map on the table, and he might be the guy wearing the sunglasses. A new side gate will also open up for executives, where a shipment of special cargo will arrive daily outside your warehouse, packed and ready for delivery to the docks. Plus, two new sources of special cargo will also be added to the mix of source missions, increasing the variety of missions available to white-collar criminals statewide. So they'll be adding this new special cargo in as a warehouse missions for your executive office. Alright, the next one is for bikers. Clubhouses with a custom bike shop are getting an on-the-house upgrade where MC presidents will be able to modify clients' bike to specifications and deliver them to customers for GTA dollars and also RP. This is something similar like your auto shop where you can modify customers' vehicle and deliver to them, but this time you need to modify bikes instead. There's currently a service bike room which is empty. So I assume clients are going to send their bikes here and you have to modify and deliver to them. In addition to that, bikers will also be able to bolster their street cred and bottom lines by completing two new clubhouse contracts posted on the meeting room wall at the clubhouse. Just additional two missions that you can grab from the meeting room board on the wall. And finally, you might notice patrons haunting the bar in your clubhouse. A bar resupply mission will keep the cakes tapped and the client happy while earning a little extra income for your MC. So that's really great. Usually your bar and your MC will be empty. Now we'll have customers and patrons hanging out in your bar, which I think is really awesome. And for the bar resupply mission, I assume you have to start it from your laptop or computer in your personal office. Alright, next is for Gunrunners, or if you own a bunker in GTA Online. Ammunation has heard that you're all about supplying quality goods at a fair price, and they want in. Make a daily delivery to a designated ammunition store for an additional source of revenue. When restocking your bunker, you'll come across two new resupply missions. So be sure to rob these new targets for all they're worth. And players will also be able to call Agent 14 from the road to increase their research progress by sourcing data from a well-armed mark. This is a huge quality of life improvement from Rockstar, where you can increase your research progress by simply calling Agent 14, which is super awesome. You don't have to visit your bunker every time you need to upgrade your research, especially if you own a bunker far away from the city. Alright, next let's talk about nightclub owners. Nightclub owners can now contact Yohan to take on missions to source goods for their nightclub warehouse or call Tony to launch club management missions. Two new club management missions have been added to the roster, giving you new ways to promote your above-board operations. Meanwhile, inside your club, you'll be able to maintain the vibes by ejecting troublemakers and chaperoning passed out or drunk VIPs to safe locations offsite. As you can see from the trailer, we can see that the bodyguards are actually kicking out a patron. I assume these are the troublemakers that Rockstar talk about. It could be for a mission. I wonder if you can do it to other players, like kicking them out if they cause trouble in your nightclub. That would be a really awesome feature. It was really tedious and hard in the past, and I'm glad that they add 2 new ways to actually promote your nightclub. So I really hope Rockstar adds something fun and simple to do and make it easier to maintain as well, so you don't have to keep doing these missions over and over again. The next content that we're gonna be getting in the Criminal Enterprises Summer DLC is the Go Undercover in Operation Paper Trail. The profits from soaring gas prices all seem to be flowing one way into the pockets of most notorious all-rich dynasty in Los Santos. The IAA smells a criminal conspiracy. Agent ULP will be in touch with the new Operation Paper Trail, commissioning 1 to 4 players as sworn-in agents to investigate the local petrochemical magnates, the Duggans, to see if they're the invisible hand behind spiraling oil prices. So this is really great. You can now be an IA agent. I wonder if you can easily get the IA badge as an outfit right now. That would be awesome as well. At the end of the day, you need to investigate and solve the case, whether the Duggans are all behind all this conspiracies, whether they're the ones that is causing the spiraling oil prices, and you need to stop them. Alright, next we'll be getting new cars, new vehicles in GTA Online. They said new vehicles will be arriving in the summer and beyond. As you can see, these are the vehicles that have been shown off by Rockstar on the trailer, as well as the Rockstar Newswire page. This car looks like a new Obey car, as clearly seen from the logo. This one looks like a D-Class Tampa, although there's no clear logo to indicate what car is it. From Rockstar Newswire, they said 2 new Imani tech eligible vehicles will be available to take advantage of special upgrades from F. Clinton and Partners Expert Hacker. They're talking about the agency workshop here, where you can include remote control, missile lock and jammer, the proximity mines, and also armor plating. Next, there will also be new tuners vehicle, and Benny's original Motorworks is expanding its capabilities to work on additional vehicles. Meanwhile, How is keen to get to work on an existing classic with a brand new ride coming later this summer for those on the latest generation of consoles. So for the new gen consoles, PS5 and Xbox Series X and S, you guys will get these new vehicles from LS Customs, How Special Works. That is quite unfortunate for PC players and also old gen PS4 and Xbox One. They're not getting the How Special Works in LS Customs feature. Even though we are really grateful that Rockstars are updating old gen consoles and also PC with all this new summer DLC content. But the main question is why Rockstar is reserving the How Special Works feature only for the new gen consoles. Are they planning to split some features for new gen consoles and also PC and old gen? In my opinion, it's not really great because you're splitting up the community, and also in terms of maintaining the code, we have several branches of the code, one with How Special Works and the other are not. So it's gonna be hard to maintain them, especially if you fix the glitches and bugs in the game. It's best to have one final copy instead of splitting them up. But the most important is for the community. We don't want to split them up. We don't want PC players to complain, hey, why we don't get the How Special Works, but the new gen consoles guys are getting it. It's just my personal opinion, although the final decision will have to come from Rockstar themselves. Alright, the next thing will be a sad news for griefers, but good news to everyone else. Finally, the Oppressors Mk2 will be nerfed. Rockstar stated in the Newswire that they will include an update including a reduction in the effectiveness of Oppressor Mk2's homing missiles and countermeasures. This is huge. We don't know what exactly Rockstar's gonna do. Are the homing missiles gonna be less effective now? Are they gonna change the accuracy or reduce the damage? We'll find out when the summer DLC is released soon. Other gameplay experience that they're going to change is an easier way to replenish health during firefights, with more convenient access to snacks and armor, and much more. This is really great as right now you have to open your interaction menu and go to a lot of sub menus before you can use your snacks and also armor. Perhaps like a keybind would be an awesome way to use snacks and armor in the game. And this is really a good change, especially to attract new players coming to the game and even old players. This is because if you play other games, survival games, FPS games, you can just simply hit a keybind and your character will start healing. And this way, it will not disrupt your combat momentum during a game, which I think is a very, very important aspect. Rockstar will also be adding two new weapons in the new DLC. They're showing one of it in the trailer. One will get an assault rifle, and another is like a sniper slash DMR rifle. I'll be making a video about these two new weapons when the summer DLC release as well. Finally, the Criminal Enterprises DLC will also introduce several changes to the economy, including permanent boosts to race and adversary mode payouts, increased payouts for original heists and doomsday heists, bigger paydays for bodyguards, associates, and MC members, and more. So I'm glad they're increasing the payouts for all these races and adversary modes, and also the heists, not Cayo Perico heist as it's already giving out big payouts. Overall, Rockstar has been adding and changing great updates for this Criminal Enterprises Summer DLC. I'm looking forward to play them all, and I hope you guys will enjoy it too. I'll be posting more videos about the new Summer DLC in this channel, so be sure to hit that like and also subscribe to the channel. This is Joe, and I'll see you next time.